As a hiring manager, your biggest concern when you're bringing somebody new on board is that you need help doing something. But the problem is when the new person comes on board, they're really not that helpful. It takes some time for them to get used to the team and used to everything. So you're in this a little bit of a catch-22 where you've got a new person because you need them, but you don't have time to train them. So even if somebody is ready to go and contribute right away, you still have this barrier of like trust that is going to take some time to build. Even if you trust the person you hired, the team that you have isn't necessarily going to, and nor should they. I mean, it takes, you want to be comfortable working with someone before you start depending on them to do critical tasks. So what we need to do, or what we do with this program, is find low impact but high importance things to train on to build sort of a team relationship and integrate a new person with the existing team as quickly as possible. So we start out with mission, values, and history because there is nothing more important, especially than mission and values, to an organization, and then the history sets the context for why everyone is the way they are. So we're going to start there, training a new person at the highest levels on those things, and the way we're going to do it is by having them go out and learn it for themselves. We're basically going to give them a list of questions and expect them to go and be excellent about finding those responses. The reason we do it that way is so that we're reaching to the subconscious level of training as well as just conscious. I mean, consciously, we want them to know what the mission, the values, and the history are, but subconsciously, by expecting them to be able to go out and do this, we are automatically implying that they need to be creative and thorough and self-driven and really excellent in every way. So when they're sent out into the team, we're sort of throwing them to the wolves in a little bit of the way, but we're also expecting our existing team that's in place to take care of them. So you're building a really synergistic and healthy culture. The other good thing about it is it doesn't have to shoot any single person's day for training. You're kind of crowdsourcing it to your whole existing team. So the new person is getting, exposure to a whole bunch of different people, but he's not destroying the productivity of any one person. Anybody can carve out a few minutes every day to help a new guy, but it's really hard to drop everything and totally focus on, training someone for a full day or a week or whatever. So it's a great program. It's great for the hiring manager because it doesn't take too much resources away from you. It's great for the existing team because it allows them to get comfortable with a new person before they're, depending on them. And the new person is totally empowered to be effective and creative and really become the employee that they're meant to be from day one, which is just best for all parties. So we think you're going to love this thing.